Hello, this tutorial is going to show you how to use the multiple completions panel feature of GitHub Copilot. So when you're writing code with GitHub Copilot, you'll see grayed out suggestions that allow you to do inline completions using different controls. But sometimes just the few options that it gives you or the short options that it gives you are not going to be sufficient, or they're not going to cover enough range that you're interested in. So for example, say I was asking to take some user input and based on that return a color, and I have a color dictionary and it has some colors in it, and say I took that from the inline, but then I wanted a function that was going to get the color, and I didn't really like this simple thing that came up. I didn't really like any of these three options, so I want more options. So what I can do is use a keyboard shortcut to bring up a panel of multiple suggestions. So what I'm going to do is click Control, not Command, even on the Mac, Control, and then I'm going to use the Enter key. This is going to bring up a new editor and it's going to load suggestions. So it's usually loads about 10 suggestions, in this case 9 suggestions, and they're all a little bit different, and some of them are longer and some of them are shorter, and maybe I read through all these suggestions and decide that suggestion, let's say 7, is the one that I like the most. So I'm going to click this button, Accept Suggestion 7, and it's going to come into the editor and integrate with the code that I already had. Sometimes it may not be perfect and you may have to make adjustments, but that's the basic format. So you can see, rather than just using the inline suggestions, the panel suggestions allow you to use Control followed by the Enter key to bring up a panel of multiple suggestions, which you can look through and then accept a specific one. So that concludes the panel completions feature of GitHub Copilot.